Hello, so you may be wondering, why am I not playing a game on my computer? That's because today I'm going to show you how to identify fake and real games. Specifically on Nintendo's older cartridges. So I'm going to start in chronological order. Was it the Game Boy or the NES? So let's do NES. This is my copy of Super Mario Bros. 3. It is an authentic copy. And obviously the only way that you can really tell that it's authentic... You know, this echoing thing is getting me real annoyed. I'll get over it though. On the back here, right about here, you can kind of see some numbers, but you can see an A right there. That's a manufacturing number. Keep one ear open just in case they start calling for me. And then next, I believe it was the Game Boy. Now, this is the same thing as the NES. But most of the time it'll be on this side of the cartridge. This is my no, not Fire Red. This is my Pokemon Red copy. You can see there's a little number 20 right there. And then next we will head over to the Super Nintendo. Now this will be pretty much the same until we get to the DS and 3DS. Because those are often faked, so you need to be looking out for some. So first, I'll start showing you here like different signs, because obviously the only way that you can tell being the numbers and letters is not a very reliable thing. So aside from, you can still tell by the letter or number, I'm sorry, it's an 08. There's obviously cosmetic marks. I have no idea where they came from, but maybe, no, that's the wrong side. There's a little mark right there from spilt stuff. And also, the dot above the I should be a square. Also should be like a trademark symbol right above the O. Or up and to the right. And so now we will be getting into the N64. Because the Game Boy Color is the same as the Game Boy. But my favorite thing about the Game Boy Color, I've decided that we're going over Game Boy Color now. It's my big bag of Game Boy. Here it is, Mario Tennis. We're going to use this as an example. Because the Pokemon games like Gold and Silver will not work for this. On Pokemon and Crystal, the updated version, this will work. On the clear cartridges, like Pokemon Fire Red, Ruby, Leaf Green, Emerald, most of the Game Boy Colors, on every single official Nintendo board, there's this little rectangle of gold. I still don't know what it's for. But now we can get into the N64. Obviously, you still have your cosmetic marks. This is not a perfect copy of Super Mario 64. And then we have 01. And then a dot above the I, and then trademark symbol. Now for this one, I do actually have a fake copy of a Game Boy Advance game. this right here, this is Super Mario Advance. This is my personal copy. I only buy authentic games. So, this is an authentic game. I have to find the number. I know it's on here somewhere. I've opened up this game and it is an official game. But wear marks over the past 20 years might have rubbed away. I can go grab another Game Boy Advance game. You know, I'll be right back. I'll be right back. I'm going to check who texted me. Now, I realize that my Game Boy Advance cartridges are in my bag. See if I can find Mario Kart Super Circuit. Namco Museum. So now for this example, we'll be using Namco Museum. You can see there's a letter, right, number 11, right about there. But it is most easy to tell if your game is fake on Pokemon transparent cartridges. So all of them. This is a fake copy of Pokemon Fire Red. Then if you look at the back, no gold here. There's just a whole lot of nothing on the back of that. And if I can... Nope, that's my game bit. Where the crap is my wire screwdriver? Where's my wiring screwdriver? I know I have one. I wonder if I left it somewhere else. Oh, it's right there. I've been fixing stuff recently, so the desk is kind of a mess. Keep missing this thing. Then I can also open up my Namco Museum. Or, you know what, better yet, I'll grab another Nintendo title. To open them up on all Game Boy games, pull down, lift up. Now you have access to this completely fake motherboard. Circuit board, whatever. You can see there's just big globs here. But on my copy of Super Mario Advance, you can see that there is actual chips and a little gold rectangle. Now on this next way that I'm going to show you, which is going to be on the 3DS and the original DS. Can be kind of meh, but this is my copy of Super Mario 64 DS. As you can see, there's a sequence of numbers, or no, sorry, letters. I just woke up. Can I get this in a... Yeah, there's a sequence of numbers, and there's a sequence of 10 numbers. And the middle 4 letters on my Super Mario 64 DS cartridge, it is ASME. On the back, you can look at it, and it says ASME. And obviously, you still have the dot above the I should still be a square. And you, instead of having an R in the trademark symbol, like on the bigger cartridges, it's just a little dot. And obviously, this has pretty bad cosmetic wear, so I can show you guys though, it still works. But this is what we're going to be using next as an example. It's Pokemon Diamond. Yeah. Even with all that cosmetic wear, it still works. But my copy of Pokemon Diamond, it is authentic. I've not checked the motherboard, but you can tell. Now, you'll see fake DS games a lot, but sometimes the manufacturer of those said fake games aren't that smart because they don't really care. As you can see, like, not on my Super Mario 64 DS cartridge. This one is because it wasn't played a lot. You can, it's a 15-year-old game. Give it a break. I believe the previous owner's name was Ryan. He had 128 hours on Pokemon Diamond. And from it just... has just rubbed off the numbers. Or letters, I'm sorry. But you can still tell based on cosmetic wear and the dot above the I and the trademark symbol artwork on the game. And it's the same way for this 3DS game. The 4-letter sequence is AREE. AREE on the first 4 letters on the back. But the thing is, with buying fake games, they will often not work correctly, and they will have issues when it gets to later parts of the game. Like, I saw a case with Pokemon Diamond, I believe it was on the video. Saw a YouTube video about it, and it failed when it got to the 8th gym leader. Now, I don't even know what badge I'm on. I believe I don't have any badges right now, because I'm wild Pokemon grinding. I might have one. But that is a way to identify fake games across all of Nintendo's older cartridges. The only way that I can find on Switch. It's not a very sanitary thing. which I don't know why I'm saying. I've never been. Obviously, I do wash my hands, but I don't care. I needed to see if it was actually true. If you lick the Nintendo Switch cartridge, it will have a very bitter taste. Don't ask how I know that. And often with fake Switch games, which I don't know if they exist yet, they will probably not have that. So hopefully this video doesn't get another notice like all of my other ones, because Nintendo is being not very happy with me right now for just simply playing their games and giving them credit that they make good games. Especially these older games. I love Pokemon Red. Super Mario All-Stars. We need to get a remake of not Super Mario 64. We already had that. Where is it? How do I have it? It's in my room. We need to get a remake of Pokemon Pinball. Both of them. Anyways, that's going to be the end of the recording for today. See you next time, whenever that will be. Bye.